What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the SYFY Wire live stage at New York Comic Con. I'm Karama, aka the Blur Girl. Anybody here know about a little manga anime called One Piece? A couple people. I'm thinking a couple people. Well, One Piece was first adapted to anime in 1999 by Production IG and has gone on to become one of the world's longest running and most popular shonen series and mangas. About a motley crew of pirates and their very bendy captain who are in search of One Piece so he can claim himself king of the pirates. With me today is the voice of the captain himself, Colleen Clinkenbeard.
Hello, hello. Hi,
Monkey
guys.
D. Luffy's voice. And the voice of Nami, Luci Christian.
Hey, everybody. It's
Welcome.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so this is like job security.
We had that thought when we found out we were doing the show.
It's like 20 years, 90 tankobon, 13 movies, guys, right? 13 movies so far. We got another one coming out next year. Yeah.
You've got to be a person who's unafraid of commitments to get into this show with the amount of episodes there are to watch.
Have you ever worried that, like, wait, is it going to be over soon? And then you look and say, oh no, there's another manga. Okay, I'm good.
Every now and again, I worry that people will lose interest, or that we won't, that for whatever reason, we won't be getting all of the content, and that worries me. But other than that, it's so popular the world over, and it's so popular in Japan. I hope I would do it forever. So
Let's
I
hope
hope
you
they
do.
never stop.
Let's hope you do. What's Monkey's power? Because he can literally convince anybody to get on this ship, any ship.
Maybe that is
Multiple
an extra
ships.
power. Maybe,
Yes.
maybe he took the talk fruit or something, and nobody knows. But it was actually he was only one. So he's made of rubber. I'm made of rubber. I ate the gum fruit, and the applications are a lot more creative than I think I would have been with them had I eaten that particular fruit.
Now, Lucy, are you two in the studio together ever, or are you always solo?
No, not normally. We usually record solo, and you know, it's just amazing. This has been going on. I don't live in Dallas. The show records in Dallas. I live in Houston. And so 12 years ago, about when this all started, I got the phone call that said, hey, you've been chosen to be Nami. You really need to know what you're getting into. It's quite a commute for this many episodes. But I mean, you don't say no to something like this. I can't imagine my life without the doors and the experiences that anime has offered, and certainly these long-running shows where we've known each other forever. We all know what we sound like, what each other sounds like. You know, it's a family that we get to mark our lives by too with this show. Just like so many people grew up watching One Piece, and it's a part of your childhood or your college or whatever. It's a part of our adult life. It's how we mark
such a
time.
huge part of my career. Like, to think about our careers as voice actors have included so many years of this, and it was such a big part of it. And in the fandom, when we go and we interact with fans at conventions, that's one of the #1 things we talk about. So
Now,
yeah.
speaking of the fans, each of you, if you could quickly name, I don't want to say your craziest fan encounter, but the one that's most impactful. It could be crazy, though. I want to hear that.
I know that there are people out there with really crazy fan stories that are a little scary. I don't have any. My fans have been all fantastic.
That's
So
good.
there's something I can knock on.
I know, right?
But there is a lovely girl. She's not the first, but she was the most impactful. She has my autograph tattooed on her arm.
Wow.
That was a surreal moment. I had seen it from a couple of people before, but people who had lots of tattoos, and it was just one of them. This is like clearly a meaningful thing for her, and she
But
had
not
I
Monkey's
believe
name.
her.
She's
No,
got
it's
your
my
name.
which is surreal.
Honey, I think you need to move. I don't think that's
You
safe.
don't think that's safe? Yeah. It's intense.
How about you?
I mostly have, they're all sweet. Everybody is so kind, and that's the through line, right? Is that we have been invited to the fans' party, and it's such an honor. I do have one funny one. My first convention ever, and it's not okay. It's not okay. My first convention ever, Monica Rial was showing me around, and I met my first fan that cried when he met me and stuff.
Aw,
and later on, I
that's
went
okay.
to give him a hug. And all I'm gonna say is I felt his excitement. Oh, see, and everybody goes, oh. And that is when I instituted the side hug.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
That was the most awkward.
I wasn't ready for that.
Did I shock everybody?
Oh my God.
I didn't mean to.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't mean to, but it is my most, he was precious. But that was when I was like,
And what do you do? It's like, yay? It's like, what do you do?
Feel that was precious.
smile and back away and say
Yes,
thank you very
quickly.
much. Yes.
So, can you each think of a favorite scene or story arc, either from, because there's so much to choose from, episodes or the movies? It could be gold, it could be anything.
I had so much fun with the Thriller Bark arc. I love all of that dark stuff, and the zombies were hilarious. And Luffy just had a lot of really funny moments. But my particular favorite was playing Oars when he gets into that big zombie, and that was so much fun. I would like to do those concurrently. Like, I'd like to be Luffy and Oars. If Oars could just join the crew, that would be great. And
that would be kind of cool, right? How about you, Lucy?
I would have to say, I think so many of our arcs are fun. I love that One Piece has so much zany stuff that happens, like when everybody switches bodies and stuff like that. But for me, because we recorded this show out of order, I got to watch the Arlong arc after we had already started recording. And all of Nami's backstory is really heavy and really dark and super emotional when she's trying to cut her tattoo out of her arm and stuff like that. That was, I don't know, that was a really powerful moment in the show for me as an actor.
Okay, now, you know what I gotta ask, guys, right? Do you know anything about the One Piece movie coming in 2019?
I feel so happy that I can tell you no.
Oh, man.
I always feel bad when
I tried, okay? I tried.
We don't have to
really
fake it.
don't.
Yeah, we don't know. We just want to do it.
Right. And you know that you will, which is amazing.
Would you guys like us to do it? Would you like there to be the One Piece movie?
They've got to dub the movie and get it over here as soon as possible. I mean,
do it theatrical again.
Yes, and everyone knows how popular it is in this country, so they've got to. Well, I want to thank you both for hanging out with us. We really, really appreciate it. And I'm never forgetting that story, ever. I'm done. Never forgetting that story.
Hey, you guys, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
having us.
And listen, if you're tweeting all about this, please put hashtag NYCC and also hashtag It's a Fan Thing. Now, coming up next, my favorite Nerdifact. Don't go anywhere, okay? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jackie Jennings with Sci-Fi Wire. If you can't get enough of New York Comic Con, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for news, interviews, cosplay, and so much more. What are you waiting for?